Lieutenant, set a course to leave the system. Communications Officer, request clearance to disembark.
Control Center, all clear. We have cleared all moorings, and engineering reports the new warp core is purring like a Sargarian kitten.
Well, I would hate to hear them growl then. Lieutenant, prepare to lay in a course too.
Captain, we are receiving a subspace transmission, direct from Starfleet Command. It is being broadcast to all starships and stations.
Patch it in, on screen.
Yellow alert, activate. Yellow alert, activate. Yellow alert, activate.
This is a fleet-wide yellow alert. Repeat, this is a fleet-wide yellow alert authorized by Starfleet Command and being issued over a priority security channel. In the last hour, the U.S.S. Enterprise confirmed the presence of the Borg within Federation space, after discovering the disappearance of the New Providence colony. Currently, no Borg vessels are being detected on any long-range scanners. All Federation starships and stations are to begin monitoring scans for any anomalous subspace fields or high warp signatures. The entire fleet is to remain at yellow alert until further notice. Any ships within range of Starbase 324 are to proceed at best possible speed, reporting to Admiral Hansen for additional orders. All planetary defense grids are to be activated and remain on alert status. The Enterprise is continuing the search for the Borg vessel or vessels responsible for the assault on New Providence. Keep all subspace channels clear for additional orders and alerts.
Time to reach Starbase 324 at maximum warp.
About 30 hours if we can hold maximum warp with the new upgrades, sir.
Plot a new course. Let us see what our new engines can do.
Captain, another high-priority broadcast is coming through.
Helm, maintain course. On screen.
This is a fleet-wide Priority 1 red alert. Repeat, this is a fleet-wide Priority 1 red alert, ordered by Starfleet Command, and being issued on a secure channel. We have received the following short communications burst from the Enterprise about 10 minutes ago.
We have engaged the Borg.
After a brief battle, the Enterprise was able to evade the Borg vessel and enter the Paulson Nebula, which seems to have distracted the Borg cube for the time being. Preliminary reports from the Enterprise that nutation modulations of shields can repel the Borg for a brief period, but cannot be sustained. Phaser frequency modulations were not effective against the ship, until they performed a random modulation through a narrow high-frequency band, though the exact frequency was not transmitted fully due to subspace interference. Starfleet Command is running through the options for reworking weaponry and shield modulations at this time, to further enhance their effectiveness. At this time, all starships and stations are to maintain red alert status and commence battle simulation drills based on the information collected on the Borg thus far. All Federation worlds within range of the cube are to prepare evacuation procedures, prepping emergency shelters while transport vessels are rerouted to your regions. Evacuation orders will only be issued for civilians if the Borg vessel presents a clear threat to a specific planet. Keep all subspace channels clear for future updates. Any starships responding to Admiral Hansen's subspace message, Code 75 Beta Tango Black. Repeat, Code 75 Beta Tango Black.
Engineering, give me everything you have with our new engines. Helm, what is our estimated time of arrival at Wolf 359?
still several hours away, sir, and engineering is urging us to temporarily slow down, to reduce possible strain and damage to the warp engines and the new core.
I'll take it under advisement. Communications, any new updates?
Yes, sir. Just coming through now.
This is a fleet-wide Priority 1 red alert. Repeat, this is a fleet-wide Priority 1 red alert, ordered by Starfleet Command, and being issued on a secure channel. The Enterprise's attempt to stop the Borg cube failed, and Captain Picard has been captured by the Borg. The Enterprise is under repair and en route to Wolf 359 to join the task force assembled there. Within the next few minutes, Admiral Hansen's task force will engage the Borg at Wolf 359. Initial communication attempts with the Borg to deter them away from Earth have all ended with the same message, which a copy will be played here.
We will add your distinctiveness to our own.
Resistance is futile.
Admiral Hansen's task force will engage and stop the Borg vessel from reaching the Sol system, through any means necessary. Any starships within range to assist, you are ordered to red alert status and to change course immediately to join the battle. Any current shield modulations or notations that are effective will be broadcast by the task force, to further aid in defense against the cube. Rotate your phaser frequencies through the upper EM bands for the current best effectiveness on target. Maximum yield on torpedo payloads have been authorized at this time. While Earth is the current planetary target for the Borg, all nearby planets and installations are ordered to begin emergency shelter and evacuation procedures immediately, to mitigate any potential danger to civilians. Reports on the battle and effectiveness will be broadcast once the U.S.S. Turing is on location. Keep all subspace channels clear for additional updates.
Engineering, ease off the engines lightly, but change course for the Wolf 359 system. The task force should give us the time to arrive and join the party.
Engineering to bridge, we were able to fine-tune the engines and reduce the stress on the new warp core a fair bit, but we do have some micro-fractures already. I can give you maximum warp for a short time, but we will need a proper shakedown cruise after this.
Understood, and great job, Chief.
Incoming emergency broadcast, Captain. It is from the Turing at Wolf 359. Looks like she just arrived on scene.
Bring it on screen now.
This is a Priority 1 emergency alert and mayday. Repeat, this is a Priority 1 emergency alert and mayday being broadcast from the U.S.S. Turing. We have arrived on site at System Wolf 359, and we are requesting immediate assistance. The task force under Admiral Hansen has been completely decimated. We are trying to recover the lifeboats and escape pods we can find, however there is sensor interference in the area. We have not located any starship that has survived the attack, only badly damaged wreckage remains. By current estimates, the battle lasted only 10 minutes, with over 11,000 personnel lost, and all 39 starships destroyed. Final numbers and damage assessments will be sent to Starfleet Command directly within the next hour. As for the Borg cube, she has finally resumed course for Earth, with the Enterprise in hot pursuit, after a short diversionary battle. Their current battle plan is unknown. Starfleet Command is requesting all reinforcements directly to Sector 001, for planetary defense. More updates to follow as they are available.
Oh my god.
An entire task force, gone in 10 minutes.
All right, people, we will have time to mourn later, but right now we still have a job to try to do. Lieutenant, do we have any civilian broadcasts from Earth?
Yes, sir, I have it now on Standard Channel 7.
Put it on screen, and change course for Earth, best possible speed. Tactical, study current known tactics and modulations for the Borg. Let's see if we can come up with a few surprises.
This is a Priority 1 State of Emergency Alert broadcast, being issued by the Federation Council, the Federation President and Starfleet Command, and is being issued for Earth and the Sol system. A hostile alien vessel, known as a Borg cube, is headed toward the Sol system at high warp. This vessel has already destroyed over 40 starships, claiming the lives of over 11,000 people, and it is also responsible for the destruction of the New Providence colony. While Starfleet is continuing to work on defensive measures, the Federation Council is advising all citizens to travel to your nearest emergency shelter as quickly as possible. Please bring only essential supplies with you to the shelters. This includes, but is not limited to, any food stocks, medical gear, a portable light, and a handheld VFM transmitter turned to low volume for your safety, for emergency alerts and updates. Personal housing units and shelters will not be sufficient for this emergency. Starfleet Command is mobilizing ground troops to defend key locations and shelters, and reinforcements from nearby systems are inbound. All reserve military personnel are now considered on active duty status, and are to report to the nearest Starfleet post. Please stay tuned for all updates on this channel.
What is our estimated time of arrival, Ensign?
10 seconds, sir. Though dropping out of warp within the system this close will be tricky enough.
One problem at a time, helmsman. Status.
Captain, Borg cube dead ahead. However, I am reading power fluctuations within the cube. She is building to a critical overload, and we are still reading active weapon ports.
Change course to rendezvous with the Enterprise. Prepare to give covering fire in case she lashes out.
Captain.
The Borg cube has been destroyed due to catastrophic overload. The Enterprise is changing course back to Earth, and just transmitted a coded burst to Starfleet Command. A new civilian message is being broadcast. Bringing it on screen.
This is a Federation emergency alert termination, and it is being issued by the Federation Council, in conjunction with all local member world governments and their broadcast systems. The Borg cube has been destroyed in orbit, with no further traces of active Borg signals. At this time, it is safe for all citizens to leave the emergency shelters. All emergency orders will be rescinded at the end of this broadcast alert. All former reserve military personnel are ordered to report to the nearest Starfleet post, for reassignment back to reserve status. The Federation President will be speaking shortly on subspace, to address what has occurred in the aftermath of this incursion. While the emergency is over, please keep all channels open for now in case of any further alerts or updates.
Captain, it's over.
For now, Commander. But we need to be ready in the future. Lieutenant, contact Starfleet Command. Tell them we are requesting to dock at Earth Space Dock for minor repairs and upgrades, and that we wish to join the Borg task force.